Good morning. It is day 115. Just leaving Tekapo now. I spent day 114 sitting around having a rest day in Tekapo and waiting for some bad weather because it was pretty gnarly. And as you can see on the hills up there, that there is fresh snow up on the tops there. So stag saddle would have been socked in if I'd come through there 2 days later, so that was really good timing. So I had a rest day, and now I'm just leaving Tekapo and going to head in the general direction of Twazel. Not exactly sure how far I'm going to go, where I'm going to stop tonight. I'll figure that out as I go. I want to apologise for the quality of the video on the walk in to Tekapo a couple of days ago. So the problem was that I dropped my camera on the concrete floor of the hut and cracked the lens protector that I put across the front of the lens. So that was showing up in the video. So luckily I managed to peel off the lens protector, and the lens underneath was undamaged, so all is good, and normal service is resumed. So hopefully this quality is back to normal. Here is the beginning of the canal, and that snow on the ranges in the background is all fresh from last night and yesterday. And this is my day today, I think. Pretty much all day walking alongside this canal along the road. This is Irishman Creek here, and there's a trail angel that lives here, and I had thought about stopping here, particularly first things this morning when I started. My hips were well and truly locked up. It took me about 6 k's for them to loosen up, but now they're going well. I'm trucking along really nicely, so it's only about 10:45 in the morning, so way too early to stop. I'm going to carry on going and get to Lake Pukaki hopefully. It's feeding time at the swimming pool. That is the Tekapo canal done, and here is Lake Pukaki with Mount Cook at the head of it. Here's the Pukaki power station. That's what the Tekapo canal was for. It was feeding water to this so that it can generate hydroelectricity. Right, well, I am well and truly done for the day. That's been a big day. 35 k's. Well and truly more than twice what I planned to do today, so it's been a big one. I'm very pleased with what I've achieved, and definitely need a rest. So I'm just sitting down here at the moment. You'll notice I haven't set up my tent, and that's because this is a no camping location, so I wouldn't dare camp here. I'm just going to have a long rest, then I'll probably cook some dinner and have another long rest, but I won't be camping, so that's definitely not what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm still not camping, I'm just sheltering from the sun. Okay, good morning, day 116, and that's not a bad view to wake up to in the morning, is it? It was a particularly nice spot that I didn't camp at last night, so yeah, had a good night. So today it's about 19 k's or flat into Twizel. I'll do a shop there, and then there's a trail angel that I'm hoping to stay at, so I'll try and tee that up while I'm walking along. Pukaki Dam and Lake Pukaki and Mount Cook in the distance. This part of the walk is getting pretty tedious now, but I'm closing in on Twizel. It's just behind the trees there, I think, somewhere. So I should be there by lunchtime. Yay, made it into Twizel. Look at this. Only in New Zealand, eh? Only in New Zealand can you stay in a hobbit house. There's a trail angel, Denise, who has made this hobbit house and invites TA walkers to come and stay. Isn't this awesome? Right, I've had a good day today. It's been relatively relaxed, about 20 k's across the flats and to Twizel. I hung about in town and had some lunch and did a resupply and had some dinner, and then wandered out another couple of k's out to Denise's place with the hobbit house. So I'm going to stay here the night and head off bright and early in the morning and heading to Lake Ohau. Come here. Come on. Good morning. It is day 117 and I'm just leaving the hobbit house. Had a wonderful stay there, slept very well. Denise is a wonderful host, and yeah, had a great time. So now I'm back on, well, I'm not back on the trail yet. I've got about a couple of k's to walk back into town, then I'll be able to get back on the trail and heading around Lake Ruataniwha and then on through the canal and to Lake Ohau. Not exactly sure how far I'll get today, but I'll be camping out somewhere along the way. My hips are very stiff today, so I'm hobbling along, but I think I will just have a fairly short day, take my time, cruise along. I won't go very far, and just take it easy. This is Lake Ruataniwha, and just over the other side there we've got the National Rowing Championships going on. Well, I am well and truly done for the day. It's 21 k's on the go. Really good track today, nice and flat, four-wheel drive, gravel road mostly, so easy going, or at least it should have been. But my hips, I got groin strain in both hips, so double barrel, and I have been struggling big time, so very painful. So it's 21 k's of hobbling in pain today, so this is enough for me. I'm going to stop here. This is the Ohau River here, and there's a nice little bit of flat ground here, and even a toilet and some views, so this will do me for today. So I'm going to sit down and set up camp. I'm really starting to wonder whether I can complete this section. Just the physical condition I'm in at the moment is not good. So I'm just hoping that after I get around the lake over there and start getting up into the hills, that the change of gradient will help, and I'll be able to climb the hills. So the few small hills that have come up today have felt more comfortable than on the flats. So fingers crossed for that. Alright, tent's all set up, Billy's on the boil, and we're going to make a cuppa. I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon just lying about here and just relaxing, just resting this body, I think. Good morning, it's day 118 and I'm lying around in bed trying to delay the point of getting up. Yeah, it's a bit of a grey day today so far. I'm sure that will clear. But I can feel that my body is stiff, as stiff as it has been. So yeah, it's not going to be a fun walk today. I'm sure I will take my time and take it slow and see if things will free up a little bit as I go. But I'm not in any hurry at the moment. I'm just going to take my time, finish my coffee, and then slowly pack up and make tracks. Okay, I'm all packed up. Here's my empty tent spot and hitting the trail. So starting out with my customary hobble. Hopefully this will loosen up soon and I'll be able to walk somewhat normally. Yeah, not counting on it though. We'll see how we go. There's Lake Ohau village over the other side of the water there, and I think that valley there with all the bush in it is the one that we'll be going up and over. Lake Ohau village, most of this place burnt to the ground a year or two ago with a forest fire, so it now looks like it's mostly rebuilt. I've begun the climb up from Lake Ohau. Come up past the Glen Mary Ski Club down the bottom there, and starting to climb up the hill, and we're gonna be going up into that valley up there and up over the range. My legs are feeling a little bit better on the incline coming up the hill, as I thought they might, a little bit more comfortable than on the flat, so that's lucky. Look at this sweet setup in the middle of beach forest. Little fire ring over there, river just beyond, and the water supply, so I'm settled in. Well, that was a hard day, but a good day. These injuries make it really difficult to walk, so struggled a bit. I did, what was it, about 18 or 19 k's today. The last section was the best by far. Got into the beach forest, which is a nice change from walking through tussock and gravel roads and on the flats and stuff. So my legs worked a bit better going uphill, so that was nice. But I couldn't face another 360 meters climb to get up over the top of the saddle, so I've camped here, and it's a beautiful spot. I'm pleased I did. So it's early in the day. I got here before 3, and yeah, I could have gone on for more, but I would have been really pushing this injury a bit too far, I think. So I'm going to stop here. Here's the tent set up over there. A little firing here. Nice thing about this camp and the last two camps that I've had, there's no sandflies. Gosh, it makes such a difference. Further north, the sandflies were just incredible. I'm sure I will encounter more further south, but for now I'm really enjoying the fact that you can just be liberated. You can sit around, you don't need to cover up, you don't need to swat things away continuously. So it's really, really pleasant.